Hi Queens, welcome back to a new video. We are back in the closet and we're doing my favorite video today, which is what should I wear? Which is basically me giving you outfit ideas, but I think I'm gonna start doing it differently and I'm just gonna style the outfits in real time. I think this will be more helpful. I feel like somebody gave me this idea on one of the lives, but you seeing my thought process, I think it's just one more fun because you can see me actively like pulling things out. But also you can see like why I'm choosing the things that I'm choosing and my thought process, as opposed to just like coming on here with the outfits already picked out and then talking through it. I just feel like that was getting boring a little. So that's what we're gonna do today. But let's just get right into it. My outfit before we start. This is my outfit of the day. It's very bohemian, but it's also very cool. And I added a little cool twist. Harem pants, a trend that's coming back, and as someone who prioritizes comfort, I love this for me. So this is from Revolve or Forward, one of those, but it's from the brand Helsa. And then I paired these Bottega platforms sandals that are so old and I haven't worn them in such a long time, but they were just perfect to give this kind of like a cool vibe. My necklace is old. This is old Celine, and then this is a Pandora chain. And this is a Pandora diamond. I think that's everything. Okay, and I'll link it below. I'll link my outfit below because it's fairly new. So let's get into it. First occasion. Okay, first occasion. This is appropriate because it's coming up. Essence Festival. I'll put it on the screen, who it's from. Essence Festival, when it's your first time, not sure if that matters. It does matter because you don't know what to expect. And a few things I can tell you about Essence Fest. It is hot as hell. And so one, have a fan. Even if you don't plan on being outside, which you will be outside, just getting to the events, you'll be standing outside, you'll be waiting in line, have a fan. But it is very hot, it is very moist. So like not dry hot, it's like hot where you're gonna be sweating, you're gonna feel wet. And then I think comfortable shoes, again, because you're just gonna be walking a lot. If you're at the convention center, you're walking a lot. So honestly, this is an ideal Essence Fest. I'm gonna show you another look. But now that I'm just thinking about it, this is the perfect outfit. Especially if you're someone who like wants some height, flat forms would be great. But also I would do this with like, you know, you could wear this to dinner with a heel, and you could also do it with just like a regular sandal that's flat. So something like this. But let me think, especially if I was going to the convention center, I'm gonna see a lot of people. You wanna look cute, comfortable. I feel like I always lean towards either a skirt or a dress. Like I'm never gonna be comfortable when it's super hot in like anything denim or like jeans. So I'm gonna put probably two things together and see which one I'm really feeling. But automatically I go to like a little skirt. And then I'm also gonna do a little dress. This is just me starting ideas. And I probably want something strapless or like spaghetti strap situation. This is cute. Possibly this mango dress that I think I shared already, but it's super thin, super flowy. A lot of air can get through. Oh, you know what? I just thought of the perfect thing. Again, because I'm gonna think of something again, just airy, air can flow through. This little dress, which I got from Zara last year, very similar to the skirt, so kind of same idea, but arms are out. It has pockets so you can carry stuff you need. And then, so this is this. And then if this stuff isn't available, because like this is old, we'll link similar things. And automatically what comes to mind with this is a pair of sneakers. I always talk about a low top sneaker being like my summer go-to. Trying to see where mine are. Here we go. These little Gucci sneakers is my immediate thought. It gives like chic, sporty, cutesy. I'm gonna try it on and we'll style it like all the way up. But also we could do like a little sandal, go like for a full look. We could also dress it up a bit and do these sandals I just got from Zara. So let's figure it out. And then the good thing about a dress is you don't have to worry about like with the skirt, we needed a top, and so now we don't have to worry about that. So let me put this on. This is the dress. Super cute. This is Essence Fest outdoors. Oh, and then I think just depending on your style is where the shoe comes in. Again, you could dress it up. I literally just got these sandals. But if I'm thinking about all day walking, I'm honestly, this just feels like summer fun. I will link a few options of sneakers like this. They do not have to be Gucci. I have like several versions of this type of, you just want something low profile. These go with like skirts and dresses, but also like jeans. This is like my go-to summer shoe. And then, yeah, this is cute, easy. We need a bag. I would also keep the jewelry simple because we have the volume. I would typically do indoor, outdoor sunglasses for Essence, just because then you don't have to worry about your makeup. One, you don't have to worry about your makeup lasting all day, especially around the eyes. And then you don't have to like do as much makeup either. So this is like the perfect time for that. And again, this depends on your vibe. You could go for something more edgy. If you're more of an edgy girl, you could go for some like, this is a good indoor, outdoor, anything that you could just like kind of see through. You know, these are like my favorite little YSLs. We'll do this because they're right here. And then I would do a bag, probably that goes on the shoulder, or something very small, just depending on what you specifically need to have with you all day. Here's my fan. It's literally the best fan. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon. I would probably do this because it can go on my shoulder. It looks pretty in the sun. It gives fashion, but it's also just like easy to carry. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Again, you can switch up the sunglasses. You could do no sunglasses. And this outfit also, what I like about it for Essence is it transitions like day to night, right? Like if I wanted to like go out to like dinner for Essence Fest, I would grab like a little wedge. This is just like a little gold wedge. Could also do a strappy something, but this is the first thing I think of. Gold wedge, same bag. Now we're going out, at least to dinner, right? Just run in the hotel, touch up your makeup a little bit so you can take the glasses off, fix your hair a little bit, wear this as a clutch. Now we're going to dinner. Okay, I love this. Next up, oh, Cowboy Carter. Yes, let's do that next. I just found some of the best cowboy hats ever. So I'm wearing a cowboy hat, the Cowboy Carter. I think that is the fun in it. I think it will come in handy, whether it's for a Halloween costume or you just need to add a little flair to an outfit. Like having one cowboy hat is not like doing too much, especially if you compare it with other things you already own. So I will link this below. It is from a place called Bootborn. I went to a store that is local to me. They have so much. This is like real cowgirl shit. And the hats are just like, I hate a cheap cowboy hat. I really do. But for me, like accessories can just really make or break the look. And to me, a sturdy cowboy hat can like do all the work. So this is her. We're doing white because again, it just feels like summer. And I think you said this concert is July in Vegas. So it's gonna be hot as hell. And you're not into Western, so send help. So we're gonna try to keep it simple. But and again, you can take it or leave it with the hat, but I think the hat is something to invest in. Then you don't have to worry about your hat or your hair because it's gonna be hot. Okay, let's see. Again, I usually will just start with ideas and then I'll see which ones are kind of like flowing and working. So initially I'm thinking denim. And I'm thinking like super simple t-shirt. Corset is too hot. It's too hot for a corset. July. I'm trying to think of lightweight fabrics. That's a mesh. I I would typically think jeans, but it's just too hot for jeans. So maybe shorts. Yeah. Let's do a denim short. I'm thinking. I'm trying not to go overboard here. Okay. This, oh my God, I'm gonna do another red dress, which is a little insane, but stay with me. This is just an option because it is so, like, I got this for like a beach situation. However, and I got it for like a vacation coming up, but I feel like Vegas is the place to, like, it's pretty sheer. It covers, like, it has like a little bodysuit. This is Norma Kamali, absolutely love it. She does warm weather stuff really well. I got this for a vacation, but I think we could westernize this. And we could do the white hat. I also have a red hat, so I'm probably gonna do red. But again, this could be in white. I'm gonna try, let me see. What else I have? Oh, okay. Denim. We could also do, I have this denim skirt, which gives Western and will do a lot of the work. And again, I would just probably do this with a tank top. I just have denim in my mind, so I do want to play with that. But if I did this, then we would keep it as like legit tank top situation. Okay. So that's one idea. Tank top, white. Then we have red. I want to see if there's any other ideas. I'm gonna give a black because this is kind of my go-to, and I think I wore this at Essence Fest last year. I did, but I think this is, especially if you have like a, you know, I think this is the time to pull out like almost the vacation kind of resort style things and Western them up. When I say Western, I mean accessories, right? You don't have to go straight boots and hat. You can go belt. You can go belt buckle. You can go bolo tie. You can go, you know, this type of jewelry. This could also lean into like bohemian and not really Western. So I think, should I do the black or the red? Because I feel like these are the two best, again, because it's so hot. The denim is gonna feel a little heavy, so we'll save that for something else. I'm gonna do the red because I can pop in a picture of the black. So you get a 2-for-1. But I'll pop in a picture because I wore this, again, because Western's my vibe. I wore this in a very Western style I think it was last year. Okay. Oh, this video is a lot of talking. I don't even know if we're gonna get to 5 outfits. Okay. So this is like very warm weather appropriate. This gives more boho than Western, but we're gonna fix that. So this is why it's important to buy good accessories. I bought this belt. I wanna say in the last Come Shop With Me video from Zara, and it was pretty pricey. This was $80, which I did not realize at the time. But it's real leather, and I was just like, that is a cool, again, because Western is my vibe, that's a cool belt. I'm looking for my scissors. So let's see how this looks. And it's not even like the same exact red, but I think it could add just some texture, like a different texture, some interest. Oh yeah, I think that's so cute. This feels Western. Now, shoes is gonna be up to you. We should do a sandal. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna give you. This depends on your vibe. You could do a wedge. Some people wear heels to concerts, some people don't. But I'm gonna show you a wedge. And because it's red and then we may wear a hat and there's already a lot happening, these are very comfortable too. And they're like suede, they have fringe on the bottom. Like this is a sandal version of a cowboy boot. This is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. And I like that it's just brown, so it's kind of, you know, neutral, and it lets the top shine. I'd probably do a red hat. I know we started with the white hat, but it's not working out and we don't force anything. So let me get the red hat. Also, let me know if we like this style or do we like it better me just like showing up with the outfits picked out. This is the same hat, but in red. Now I'm not gonna keep this on too long because I don't wanna mess up my hair for the rest of the video. Oh, like the hat just, you know. This is a vibe. Ah, this is a vibe. Okay, so this is if you're a heel girl. Yeah. This is a comfortable heel. I mean, it's a wedge. And it's Western, but to me, it's not predictable. And again, if you don't like the hat, you don't have to wear a hat, and I think you still feel Western-y. This is so cute. Then I would have to say some type of boot. I just think a sandal would just be so like blah. So blah. But I would do a comfortable. So like I have these very flat Western boots. I wear these to like festivals. I think the last time I wore them in the summer was like an outdoor concert here. These are Isabel Marant. Yours, that's not the point. It's a Western style without being cowboy boot. If you know what I'm saying. So you could do these. This is like ultimate comfort. I would actually prefer if these were brown. I just don't love black and red together, but I don't have brown. But if you do, and then again, if you don't want to wear a hat, if you do, you put the hat on and you take it all the way there. This is cute. Let's just do a jeans look. Let's just do the jean shorts because it's right here and I feel like everyone has jean shorts. Again, I feel like we all have this, so I just wanted to show how I would spruce this up. Now this definitely needs a cowboy hat because it's simple, it's plain, but before that, it needs a little belt buckle, a little flare. This belt is from Amazon. The buckle is from Amazon. And I think it's super cute, especially for the price. Takes me back to the 99 and the 2000s. I got one with my initial on it. And then I'm gonna pull out same black boots because it matches our black belt. Oh yeah. I would also potentially do a heel with this. Ooh. Ooh, you know what I would do? Where are my fringe boots? Because this is, with black, it's giving a little too rock and roll. It's giving a little too rock and roll. That's not the vibe. I have these, and I just think tan gives Western. I don't know. Feels like you're out in the desert. So this isn't like, I'm not a cowboy boot girl. I'm a Western boot girl. Again, it's important to know your style. So the heel is Western. The toe detail is Western. Obviously, the fringe is Western. Oh yeah, that feels right. This is a little heel, but not much. I would change this to a brown belt. Again, this is an option to make it look Western, but it's gonna drive me crazy that it doesn't match the boots. So if this was my outfit, I would order this belt in brown. So we're gonna put on, no, we're not gonna put on a belt at all. I have this belt, but it has gold. Again, that will bother me. I also have this. We'll keep it out, but again, I don't want to do too much. We're just adding a flare. Just adding a flare. This is why accessories are so important. But this is cute. And then I think I would do the white hat. But again, based on your style, you can go as like intense or not intense as you want. Like you could do something a little more casual, like this type of hat, which feels, you know, just more casual. But I'm gonna do the white because, you know, I'm extra like that. And we're just gonna, if I'm gonna take it there, I'm gonna take it there. Please, please. Like, come on. You know? Trying to think of what other accessory I could do. Ah! God damn it. Because we're so simple and jewelry just wouldn't be enough, we're gonna go in with a scarf to play that Western vibe up. This is a scarf from Louis Vuitton. It can be any scarf, just needs to feel like a handkerchief, like kind of stiff. Okay, I might like this one better. Again, for my simple, you don't want to do too much, but you also want to, you're also that girl. I'm obsessed. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna take this hat off because I don't want to mess up my hair. Both hats are from the Boot Barn. See if there's one local to you, but I'll link these below. They are not cheap, but they also don't look cheap. So again, if this is like kind of your style, it's a good investment to make. I'm looking at the size. I wear 7 1/8 in those hats. Okay. Next occasion. Ooh. Ooh. I think we're gonna get to one more because this is long already. And then if we like this style, we'll keep doing them. We haven't done anything really dressy, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I feel like these casual ones, the other one is like a Clarissa Shields fight in July. You could wear this and take the scarf off. You could wear, I feel like any of the outfits I showed, you could wear, they're all kind of dressy casual. Same thing with the bougie patio party. You could wear, the first outfit with the heels or like with a pretty flat sandal. So we're gonna do what to wear to a theater play because that's a little harder, and my version is definitely gonna be more dressed up than some people, but that's why you're here. So let me clean up a little bit. I'm definitely gonna go with, I'm thinking, and I'm also always thinking about like, this is my chance to wear certain things I don't get to wear. So that's where my mind immediately goes. Not like the vibe or getting inspo, but just like, what pieces do I have that I can't pull out every day, but I really love? So my first thought goes to this skirt that I love. That is just, it's really dressy. It's really fancy. It's really special. And I don't get to wear it that much. So I'm like, can I do something with this? And then my mind is also probably gonna go to a dress. And I would say, depending on your style, it could also go to a suit. Like, I have a lot of suits and I'm a suit kind of girl, but I also have like really fancy suits that just don't make sense, just going to dinner. It's almost too much. In this occasion, I'm not gonna do a suit, but this is the first thing I'm thinking of. And then I'm gonna go to my dresses and see, like, is there a dress I haven't worn in a while that would be perfect for this occasion? It is a little cool in the theater also, so we should keep that in mind. And my immediate thought is this dress that I haven't gotten a chance to wear. I think I did. I showed this to you on one of the lives, but I feel like this is more of a dinner dress. Like, I can see myself wearing this to dinner. Let me see. Theater. Ooh. This is a good one. This is a dress I've worn before, but I think I've only worn it once or twice because it just feels really special when I wear it. Not like red carpet special, but just like, this is a lot happening. This has the back out though, so I don't know if I want to go there, but we'll keep it as a idea. This is pretty also if we just want to do something simple. A slip dress is always going to be, like, this is a slip dress that I had for a while from Zara, like this with some heels. This is elegant anywhere. This is good anywhere. I think I've shown you this before. But my mind immediately goes to something midi length or maxi that just reads more elegant. And again, it's probably something you don't wear as much as like shorter dresses. Oh my God, something I've never worn, even better. And I'm probably gonna go with this. This is very similar to this other dress, but again, sometimes you gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready. This is a dress I bought back in February during Fashion Week when I went shopping with Law Roach. I told this story in the vlog. It was a sample sale and he was like, you need this dress. This is Marnie. And again, I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna wear that, but I could just see an occasion where it's like a really nice dinner. I can't. Just, it's so beautiful, but also like, again, just more elegant, like than something I would just wear to dinner. Like, I feel like it's giving Michelle Obama. I love, it's like a little tail, the gathered, it's so flattering. This could be, I could probably get this taken in. I was slightly bigger, but again, room to fluctuate. First, I'm gonna already change the jewelry. We need to give evening a cuff, because for me, that just gives a little more fashion. Yeah. Because that's what I'm trying to do, right? So it depends on your style, but for me, I just want it to feel a little more fashion forward, a little more cool. You know, I don't like to go too far either way. And then for necklace, this is where you take out your fancier things. So I could go, yeah, that's too much. I have two really pretty necklaces from Swarovski. Absolutely love this one, but I don't love it with, I wish the neckline was a little lower. I don't think that really works with the neckline. Oh. Literally, I have three necklaces from Swarovski. I think this is the one. I literally let Maya wear this for her wedding. So pretty. It's like a tennis necklace. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then a heel. I feel like we should go with blue unless you have, we should go with black unless you have a fabulous navy shoe. I do not. This is what I initially think of. Because it's long, I want to keep my leg as elongated as possible. It's just a little ankle. So I have this shoe from Steve Madden that I absolutely love. And I think it also just adds a little more glamour. But I like the simple toe. This toe part continues to elongate. And then this strap, something about it feels very Rihanna coated. The very thin strap across the top of the toes. Same situation here, but it's just like a rounded toe. This has a big buckle, so it feels fashiony, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm thinking this one. Yeah. Immediately, let me see. Let me try them both. Actually, I think the one with the sparkles is a little distracting. I think, it's giving fashion, but also from the front, it's just like we said, strappy toe, very minimal. This one is distracting, so easy peasy. Two options. This little cigarette case vibe, or this little satin, which again, I think I want to let the sparkles that are sparkle. So I feel like I'm gonna go here with leather. And this is going to play. I love this. This is so elegant, but it also feels comfortable. I don't feel like fussy. Like my outfit is comfortable. I don't feel like I have to adjust anything. And I don't feel, sometimes I don't feel sucked in. I just feel like I do this. Okay, that's all for today. Again, let me know if we like this style of video. It does take a little longer, so there might be less outfits, but I think it's helpful talking you through it. But let me know. Also, let me know what else you want to see. Everything will be linked below. I think that's everything. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.